everyone, welcome back to Natural Nanz and Happy New Year. I hope it's going to be a good one, a fruitful one, a productive one, and that definition of productive including rest. I wanted to come on here and just talk about how the year has been, how things have changed a bit, and also what I'm looking forward to for the new year and how I'm going to be organizing myself, because I think, okay, let's just get into it. So these past 2 years have been really difficult years for me. They started off with a bit of an upheaval in terms of work, and so that kind of destabilized me in terms of my career and what I thought I was working towards. And I think that, coupled with other events, really forced me to get into a space where I had to learn more about myself. I had to really get into spiritual practices, and that was purely from the beginning. It's just from the stance of regaining my sanity, because it was bad. I think probably a year ago to date, but it's been over a very prolonged time. I thought I was going to have to go into an asylum, just because my mind was in crisis. The best way I could really explain it is to say that I was going through an existential crisis. Peekaboo. Yeah, so existential crisis is the best way that I could have described it. And so then I just got into affirmations every day, meditating, exercising in the mornings. You guys have seen a little snippets of that in the vlogs that I've done. And it really helped. And it just helped to center myself and ground myself and kind of just figure out where to from here. As a result of that, then I kind of started to figure out where I wanted to go career-wise. So let me preface this by saying the two biggest themes were my career and my spirituality. But my spirituality was it was me trying to regain sanity so that I can figure out the rest of the stuff that was going on. So yeah, I figured out kind of where I wanted to go, in terms of career wise, studying. I have a whole list of okay, these are the things that I want to achieve, these are the things I want to study towards. So that has been great. So it's now I have that motion and I have that momentum that's building in that direction. And also towards the end of the year, I changed jobs, and it's so funny because it's the first time. Well, it's a new job. It's not the same job, but with a different context. So it's the first time. It's I'm moving out of one department to a different department, but I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's just nice. It's nice to sit at your desk and work and read and study things and connect dots, and then even in the midst of that, just be oh my word, this is so cool. So I'm just so happy to be in that position. And it's although I would leave some of the things that I experienced to get to this point, I understand why it was such a, for those of you who know tarot, why it was such a tower moment. I had a tower period for the past 2 years, no other. But in the best way. Now, being on the other side of it, I can understand the benefits that it gave me. But yeah, so it's really helped me to realign myself. I think I've spoken before about how the biggest things that I want to focus on in my life is my career, my goals, my family, and relationships. So familial relationships, romantic relationships, and also friendships. So I think at least because like the whole decision of what to do career wise that's already been decided, and now I'm just learning and growing in that vein. I now can put something else in the spotlight um, for the coming years, you know, even though my work is always going to be in the spotlight. Um, but like, you know, it takes up most of my day, so of course it is. But yeah, so now in 2023, and it's like, it's so interesting. I'm gonna go grab my vision board and like show you guys the things, okay? And I don't know if I want to update it, but we'll see. But now going to 2023, I just want to be more organized about what I want to achieve. Like last year, I had every month I'd do goals. So it would be like weight loss goals, work goals, and then studying or school goals. And so like with monitoring those on a monthly basis, I achieve things. Like now, weight loss wise, where did I start? I think I started at 112. Now I'm like, you know, at 92 in that area. So it's like, okay, that went in the direction I wanted. Work goals, I'm in a job that like I sit there and I'm like, oh my word, I can't believe this is my job. So it's like, oh, dude, like it's so nice to be in that position. But anyway, having those things that I'm monitoring monthly, that really help me to keep an eye on them, and like I feel like it propelled my growth going forward. So this year I want to do the same thing, but I want to monitor a lot more stuff. But before we get into that, I just wanted to like tell you guys, at least like for January in specifically for January, I am doing like some challenges. First of which is my no sugar challenge. So I heard it somewhere, I don't know where I heard it, but there were people talking about, you know, 30 days with no sugar. So that's what I'm doing now. It's getting increasingly difficult, but like fruits are my saving grace. But I think it's important because this December I was just like, I mean, even just like throughout the whole year, like I've been intuitively eating, but this December I did notice like my appetite increased like a lot, right? And so that's fine, like I'll let my body ride that wave. But what was not fine is I wasn't skewing towards like whole foods, which I prefer. I was just like, you know, a lot of convenience foods and that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to clean the slate in terms of sugar for the month, and then just continue as normal intuitive eating. Like our garden is popping right now. We've got so many tomatoes, so many peppers. So it's like there's no excuse anymore, like in that regard. And so I just wanted to just, ooh, are those striations? I just wanted to clear the slate in that capacity. Yeah, and also exercise. Since I started my new job, like I've just been trying to like get on top of that. But I think my boyfriend said something so interesting. He was saying I need to make my job fit into my life rather than making my life fit into my job. And I think that's very true. And especially now that I'm in a position where I feel like this is like where I want to take my career, and I just want to expand in this direction going forward, just because of how aligned I feel to it and how interested I am by this job. So it's like I know I can stay here, not even stay here, but like travel this journey for a long time, and like progress in this vein that I'm now in. So it does have to fit into my life so that I can sustainably have this career and grow this career and achieve everything that I want to achieve, right? Because as much as I have a career that I want to excel in, there's a lot of other things in my life that I also want to excel in. And I'm deliberately making it a point that my job or me working, I need to be in a position where me working is a choice. And then that will just put me in a better position, especially in terms of loving my job, like keeping that fire going, keeping that interest going, keeping that excitement going. Like as long as it's not like I need this to pay the bills. Like I'm not in that position. I don't want to be in that position. That's a dangerous position. That's a very unsafe position, no matter what they say about job security. So yeah, such a tangent, but anyway, I want to go back to exercising because I haven't been exercising, so I want to get back into that. And I think we've been over the New Year's, like that weekend piece. We painted our bedroom, we painted the guest bedroom, and we painted the corridor. So what's left is to paint our son's bedroom, but for now we're just moving him into the guest bedroom. And that has really helped. Like I was talking about it in a vlog. I don't know if you guys have seen it or yet, but like painting the room and then like moving everything back in and like just seeing how the space is different and like how you can decorate it differently and just how it feels. It feels clean, it feels new, and it's nice. It's nice to be in this position, and I just want to milk that in all aspects of my life. So at least with him moving over to the guest room, I can use his supposed to be bedroom, and like I've been using it in like the vlogs you've seen. I've been using it as my office, but now there's less pressure for him to move in because there's a better room for him to live in now. What else? No sugar. I want to start Pilates just because I want to focus more on my strength. Like as much as I've been doing stretching and I've been like doing low impact exercise, I do want to up my strength. I do want to up my tone for this year. So that's definitely what I want to do. Also, I started journaling every day and meditating every day. So I did do affirmations every day, but affirmations is different from meditating. Affirmations is like brainwashing positively, obviously. Meditation is just like watching your thoughts. So I want to do that more often, I think, because that has benefits aside from affirmations, that I want to tap into, you know. And then of course there's studying, and then there's like, you know, just organizing my life, because I think, and that's another thing, why the painting of rooms and everything just sits so right with me is because I like having my space organized before I can sit down and work. So to be in the groove of organizing the home is like good for me. Like I really enjoy that. So yeah, so those are like the challenges that I've been doing for January. But like the journaling one, the meditation one, I want to push that through. Like that has to be lifestyle. The exercising one, like I want to focus on Pilates. Actually, yeah, I want to just focus on Pilates. I think it's such a big world. I feel like I can just improve and improve and improve in terms of my strength and the difficulty within Pilates. So I definitely am excited to see how that goes. Yeah, it's only the no sugar one, because the no sugar one, I don't want it to last longer than a month, just because now after last year I don't believe in restriction. Like it's just lifestyle. Listen to your body, intuitive eating, make it fit into your lifestyle. And that is like, I've never in my life had health benefits like this. Like even now, my good cholesterol was too low the last time I did like a full body thing. So now I'm like adding more nuts. I'm adding more avos, you know, those good healthy fats. So also what I've done is I got like this little notebook, because every day I'm like tearing out pages. I'm getting like A4 pieces of paper and like tearing it into smaller pieces. But I just want to use this to do like a running to-do list, and there's no due dates, there's no nothing on it. but it's like it's just a running to-do list. I tick off what I did before and then just add it to the next page, add it to the next day. And actually filming this video is on that list. So going into like this monthly planning thing that I was talking about, so I made this page. This is like what it looks like close up. So I made this page and it's got like numerous things, and I made this on Canva. If I can like put the link, I'll put the link and you guys can just download it for yourselves. So I have different categories, right? So I have education, work, health, my 2 companies, home, finances, and fun. So every month I am writing down what goals do I have for these particular things, right? And in the one that I did, like with my health, so for this month I have the no sugar challenge, exercising 3 times a week, meditating and journaling every day. And then like I have like work stuff, so I know like work wise, what do I want to achieve for this month to make even like the next month better, right? Education, there's exams that I'm studying for, so I want to know like in terms of confidence levels, you know, I want to be confident in this subject by the end of this month, right? Yeah, and then there's also like a piece for fun, because I think I want to have more fun with my family. Last year we went to the zoo and that was really nice. It was just like the 3 of us and it was really fun, and we have a lot of like different stuff happening around us. So it's like, so I wanna do that more. I wanna like create more memories, you know, which is really good. And then like in terms of finances, because I would have put this under the businesses part of it, because you know at some point, like if you guys don't know, I have another channel called Level Up with Dawn where I talk about investments, particularly like stock investments, a little bit of personal finance, and then a lot of property, because I'm thick within the property market. So that part of it is run like a business, but I don't treat it like a business, at least in terms of when I'm thinking about goals, just because like things are in my name. But that's another goal, right? But that's for that channel. But yeah, so like for finances, because I have goals in terms of where I want my mortgages to sit at the end of the year, every month I'm gonna be like, okay, cool, I want to see it at this level for this month, you know. And that's also taking into account like your monthly installment that comes in anyway. So it's just helping me to realistically, it's like I have the goal and now I'm creating the staircase to get there. And each step is January, February, March, April. And then it's like, so let me put it to you this way. I have my book, which has like all my goals for the year. I got this book from PNA. It's pretty nice. I like it because it like reminds me that, you know, the sky is my starting point and I'm reaching for the stars. So I have all my different goals in here, like finances, education, home projects, health, and my son. And so that's for this year. And then I break that down into every month, how I want to take one step closer, right? And then I break that down into running a running to-do list for every day. Also, I do have a day scheduler, so when it's like a work day, I know, okay, this month I want to finish these things, but I know that, okay, these days are typically more busy for me because of the output that I need to get, and so, or because of the output I need to put out. So I can like structure it to say, okay, this can be a reading day, or I can type in the morning and then read for the rest of the day. Just having that zoomed out and then zooming in and then zooming in and then zooming in, like that has really helped me over this past year, over 2022. So I'm just like taking it up a notch, and I think I'll keep you guys updated too, because why not? And then maybe even next month you guys will also have your own pages. But yeah, I'm really excited for this year. I think I know it's going to be a good year. Not even because I expect everything to go right and I expect nothing to go wrong, but I think over this past 2 years or so, one thing that I've learned is that life happens and life does its thing, and at any given time there can be lots of things going wrong and lots of things going right. And so to take all my energy and to take all my mental capacity and focus it on the negative things is what I've normally been doing, and that's just been heightening my anxiety, enabling the worry water within me. I'm not doing that anymore, you know, like cool, there's a fire here, there's a fire here to put out, but I'm not gonna focus on that when I got a garden growing and I got fruits that are ready to be harvested, you know. So literally and figuratively, and it's also why I love gardening, because it's like such a good metaphor for life, and it's something that just reminds me every day about what I'm trying to achieve. But yeah, sorry guys, my mind is like everywhere. But yeah, I'm no longer focusing on those bad things. Like, I will acknowledge your existence and I will do what needs to be done to put out that fire. But I'm not gonna take my foot off the gas, or I'm not gonna take my eye off the prize when it comes to the things that are going right. And just knowing that I can better allocate my energy based off of that knowledge, I know it's gonna be a good year. And I really hope it's a good year for you guys too. Thank you for watching this video. If you made it to the end, don't forget to subscribe and to give this video a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I almost forgot. I wanted to show you guys my vision board that I made last year. And it's interesting to me because quite a few things I think I did manifest, at least in the vibe, in a certain way, right? So like in terms of health, you know, meditation, healthy eating, you know, like even this lady here, just that self introspection, you know. I think I manifested quite a few things. I think I was able to remember a lot of aspects of my life that I previously forgot, like, you know, fitness. I really like this one because I put this career lady in a plane in a way. So it's like I do really feel like, you know, anything is possible going forward. So I don't think I'm going to change my vision board, but I do want to hang it up because I didn't hang it up last year. But yeah, perfection. I mean, progress, not perfection. That's what I really need to remember this year. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.